There we go. Forgot to do that. All right. Here we go. Here we go. See what we get into here. Game change detected. Where to start? Screw it. Let's start out here in Montana. No. Yeah, I'll turn that on. All right. Do I want to do an external I mean, I'm hooked up to a trailer, right? Yeah. I don't think that's going to work with the Christmas stuff, is it? Yeah. All right. So I guess we're going to ditch the trailer. I still can't remember how to put a driver in a trailer. All right. So we ditched the trailer. Where is the special stuff? Or am I not in the right spot? I don't know what I'm looking for here. Ninja, how you doing? Big Easy, what's up, my guy? I was hoping to be live earlier. Got a text this morning saying stay home, 10-4, and then like 5 to 8, 10 to 8, I get another text. Up, change your plans, come in. I was like, you're lucky I answered. Well, I got until an hour before 9 o'clock. I was like, that's not how it's always been. I didn't get the memo on that one. I said I was about 20 minutes away from leaving the house and going out of town. And at that point, I would have said, tough, good luck. Sucks to be you. All right, let's go ahead and do some Christmas fine flour and see what this little portal area is about. Drew, how you doing? I go out this way, I assume? Yes. Yeah, it must be. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. Last time I tried this, it didn't work out too well. I forgot to activate a new mod. I'll just leave it right at the top. Screw it. Traffic mod. You must have been watching someone else because I never said that. Mr. Kojak, how you doing? All right, so let's see what the traffic mod's going to be about. Of course, I got to restart the engine. Yeah, sure. Just keep right on going. That's fine. That didn't look like no yield to me. Hey, Google, lights 25. I am stuffed right now. Wife made, cooked up some bone of beef. So I'm stuffed. No, that sign says yield, which means you gotta yield to oncoming traffic. I'm sorry you Canadians do it different up there, eh? But I kind of doubt a place like this has got some jank-ass road like this leading up to it. Well, it's Canada, so... There it goes. That's weird how it does that. Look at the pretty twinkling lights. Look at that. Are they going to give us trailers that can do that too? Right? Right? They're gonna make it so we can decorate our trailers like this, right? Or at least have all yellow lights, the amber lights like there is on the bottom there, right? Right, STS? You know, yeah. Great. Oh yeah, they're not. It's not gonna happen. No, I know that. Ooh, excuse me. My GPS is not telling me anything. Set waypoint for desired portal. But there's more than one or something? Oh, there's one right here. 2. All right. That's a long drive. Now, I am working tomorrow. I'm hoping it's not going to be a super long day. I've got a couple things I need to go and pick up for Christmas, and then I will be home, so I have no idea what time I'll start. But iRacing is the plan. Hey, CB, how you doing, bud? We're heading off to the Winter Wonderland. It's mysteriously snowing in one spot. Let's drive right to it. Oh, we gotta stop. It won't just... Okay, there we go. Hit E, then hit enter. Okay. Here we go. Oh, already here. Look at that. We are in the frozen Great White North. They got a guard shack right here, not allowing certain people in. And of course, I had to shut off my truck. Freaking elf driving like a madman coming by me. Jump! Go swimming! You can hear, I guess, their idea of crunching in the snow. It's a good sound effects. Yeah, I wish my trailers looked like that with the lights and everything. Good thing there's no loss of traction with the snow. I should be crashed right there. Jamar, Merry Christmas to you. You and yours. How you doing? How much is this? Like a real bank over here? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. That's a real... You can't just drive through it. I am offended. They are wishing me a Merry Christmas. No, I'm not. Happy bum hug. What? Talking, do I do that? English, do you know it? But yeah, tomorrow it's still going to be iRacing. That's the plan. Plenty of GT3 to choose from. A plethora of tracks. Oh, turn. Oh, or maybe there is a little bit of traction loss. Not much. Rudolph's Crass, what? Oh, this is the one they had last year, isn't it? I thought I remember that train station. Yeah, Marigolds, yeah. Yeah, you can definitely hear the crunching of the snow beneath the tires. That was a big, long drive. What do they have going back? Let's take something back with us, shall we? Oh, I can go anywhere, apparently. Wow. Oh, yeah, I forgot there is no text to speak. Jamar, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate that. Hopefully it didn't take too long for that alert to come through. I don't know why it does, but yeah, not much to choose from. So this must not be a long drive. It's just probably gonna kick me out wherever I want. Oh, where do we want to go? Oregon? I like Oregon. Let's go to Oregon. Yeah, we'll go here. I'm already hooked up. No, I'm not. I have to go find it. Oh, it's over on that side. Okay. And not much wheel slip because I can't break the tires loose. Mm. The floating onion? What? Oh. Mr. Carcass, how you doing, bud? Howdy, Cask Man. I like your ATS videos on the YouTube channel. I appreciate it, Husky. Still live over there right now. I don't do the videos anymore. Time and mostly time, a little bit of interest, or the lack thereof. But yeah, live and on YouTube right now, and most of the time I'm live on both Twitch and YouTube. Dig, how you doing? Stupid Twaka Casket!
Welcome to the party, pal!
Oh, we sliding a little bit. We sliding.
Huskaiman 365 just followed.
Huskman? Fucking Texas speech. Husky, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the channel. Let's go to this one. But we're not going to go all the way around. We are going to back up and go this way. I didn't fuck up. I didn't fuck up. You can say that tomorrow when I wreck in a GT3 race. Ain't no fucking up here today, though. Now, the AI, that's a different story. I didn't miss anything. I didn't have a waypoint selected. You get to choose where you enter and leave the Winter Wonderland. Wake up! I'm an asshole. Yeah, that W990 mod is very tempting. But yeah, with the Christmas money I'm shelling out, yeah, not doable. Where's the hat? Over there on the floor, underneath the desk where I left it. Joseph, so I was... Let me get through this corner. Turn. All right. So I was doing this winter. Damn it. I was doing this with a winter mod and winter physics mod yesterday. It created a wonderful moment. Yeah, sure. I don't want to stop the engine. Just teleport me already. Clear off your head. Fucking numbnut. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Why are you muted? Fuck, I hate it when it does that. I can see you're sliding a lot though.
Not
Or
no,
just
not this.
Wednesday.
Not this week. The week after.
The week after.
So the week I've got the kids.
There's a wall there. There's a barrier over
So
there.
enough
Now
time
you
to
got your trailer.
drive
Yep,
anyway.
yep. Bye.
Oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
still going!
Bye.
The only day I've
I'm still going! What the hell? Oh my god! Why am I getting so fast? What? What?
wow.
What just happened?
Why are you going 42 miles an hour?
What just happened? What? What just happened?
I'm watching you.
You made the UK bobsled team. Congratulations. Congratulations. So with your streams, with your broadcasting, because this is your Beehive, right? No. You sound like Beehive Bill. Yeah, you are Beehive. I'm like, wait a minute, you sound like him, but I don't think I've ever seen your face before. Yeah, you rebranded, and that's what I was kind of like, wait a minute. Are you going to do the same thing with your broadcasts? Yeah, because I don't think I have seen your face before, and then I heard the voice, and I'm like, oh, wait, I know that voice. So I stream randomly with my brother on a different channel. I do exclusive. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Beehive does broadcasts of iRacing races, and he was doing the Malone Patreon League. So if you guys are quite interested in that, watching a few races maybe, if Pig or Kojak would be so kind to give Joseph here a shout. He's done a pretty damn good job. Are you new to all that, or is that something you used to do and now you're just getting back into it? Getting close to Lightkeeper again? Thank you, Kojak. Yeah, give the guy a follow, guys. He broadcasts and does commentary for a lot of for leagues or Matt Malone's Patreon race, which season's actually over. All right. And 4. Now this looks kind of stupid here coming up. We're going up, and around and down and okay. Biddle Road. That is definitely a name I've never seen before. Biddle. Definitely an interesting setup. I've never seen something like this before. Damn, cop took off. He's in a hurry to go get some donuts and coffee. Yeah, I've poked in on some of your broadcasts a couple of times. I don't say anything because I figure you're not going to be able to say anything because you're too busy commenting on the race. Hey, Peterbilt dealership across the street. And here we is. There we go. Does that count as 2? I think it does. Yeah. Counts as 2. Moving on. All right, that's enough of that. Medford. Where are we going? Where are we going? Kind of want to hit a town I haven't been to yet. Oh, I haven't been there. Kennewick. Anything else? That's way out in the middle of nowhere for Longview. I kind of don't want to do jobs like that because now, you know, if I pick another job out of Longview, you know, it's probably going to be like a half hour just to get back to the freaking town. I think we'll have to go back here. Let's take the forwarder. Go to Kennewick. I'm not going to use that trailer, though. That's overkill. Trailer's not needed. Damn it! Why I hate this location. Oh boy. Oh, I need to get over to you, son of a bitch. I'm gonna be that asshole. I am going to be that asshole. That's right. Who's my bitch? Oh, you son of... I didn't hit you. Go. Fucking go. Fucker. Piss off, everyone. A lot of fucking trucks. That is a lot of trucks. Damn. It's all trucks. Oh, there's a couple cars there. But as far as those coming in and, you know, seeing me play ATS, and you know, Husky, for example, yeah, ATS is making a comeback on the channel. It's going to be, I can't ignore the foundation that built the channels. So it's making a comeback. It's not going to be my main game, but it's definitely something I'm going to try to play at least once a week, if not twice, depending on the mood. iRacing is still going to be the main one that I focus on. Next year, Farm Sim is most likely going to make a comeback. Just haven't decided when, and it'll be probably sometime in January, but I'm still on the fence about it, to be quite honest. Yeah, I'm bobtailing to head over to another job, pick up a load. There's no point in playing that because I do PvE and there's no risk. So what's, you know, what's the incentive for people to watch, you know? Yeah. I sat at one job today from quarter-10 until basically 2 o'clock. That was all I did today. It was one job. I was sitting there until 1 o'clock, I think, give or take a couple minutes before I started pouring. I went out there with a full 9 yards, and I still came back with like 6. They did not need me. Well, they needed some of it, obviously. Yeah, no. I still woke up early, though. I've been sleeping like crap. I can't get comfortable. I hate buses. I hate buses. Ugh, shit, damn it. Stop. I think I need to turn down the brake intensity because that's just too much. I talked about doing it the last time too, if I remember right, and I never did it. I forgot to look at the time, so this thing could be gone by the time I get there. Jeez. Oh wow, I'm dropping frames and coding lag. Ah, you know, I bet that I know why. Because I've got the enhanced broadcasting on for Twitch. So I'm doing all the encoding. see if I can change that. Try to ride the high point so I don't bottom out the transmission pan or oil pan going down the center, like right here. OBS is starting to yell at me now. 5200. It is not liking this right now. About time. All right, let me see if I can. Settings, output. Put it on fast. We'll see if that makes a difference. Yep, it's still there. Wheel bucks worse than this than it does in iRacing. Did I miss it? Oh, it was back there. I came in the wrong way. GPS had me come in the wrong way. Son of a bitch. Mile-an-hour in reverse. Nothing to see here. All completely normal and legit. Nothing to see here. Oh, that would have been great if I had just done that in one try. Hey, got it. Nice. That's been fucking up on me. we're back to dropping. I can't go outside in this. No, it still ain't liking it. Holy shit. We're still dropping. I may have to turn off the Twitch enhanced broadcasting. Only way to do that, though, is to end the stream. Come on, there it is. Nah, you know how ATS gear setup is fucked up. And spending over $500 on a shifter that you think is going to give you that gear force feedback and it doesn't. Yeah. Not one of my better purchases. That's for sure. Druggin, how you doing? I am ready for some iRacing tomorrow, that's for sure. IMSA at Sebring. Road Atlanta's on the board. I forget offhand. Which one is it? Which dial? Which dial? I am going to Kennewick, and this is Medford, I think. My throttle is too far away for me to heel toe it. Yep. I'm gonna have to coast it down. Can't get up the hill. Oops. I thought I took it out of gear. My bad. These are 10,300 drop frames out of 205,000. My encoder really doesn't like this area. That's better. Yep, in Oregon, staying in Oregon, I think. I don't remember where Kennewick is. Washington? That's a lesson for you there, kids. When you're about to drive up a hill with a truck, make sure you are in the proper gear that you want to be in when you start ascending up the hill. Because you will not be able to put it into a gear once you're already heading up that hill. Fortunately, that's not something I've come across in my travels, but a couple of guys did when we were working out on the interstate. Young guns. The rookies. Oh, look at this one. Motherfucker. Oop. Eddie and Callie, there you go. They have done so much work in Cali, it's amazing. From what it used to look like back in the day, when the game first came out. Night and freaking day. County Highway 47. Never been to Cali. Probably never will be. Seeing those combines just brings back the farm sim chat. It does seem like there are some that are regulars here, as well as people that have come in, like Dazer, for example, yesterday, that are, you know, excited, very, very interested in me playing farm sim again. So that's definitely good to see. Definitely good to see. Now, what could be tricky, though, is if I get an invite to join a team for the Daytona 24. And obviously, practicing for that is going to get in the way of doing farming. And the same for the Sebring 12-hour, if I end up doing that one as well. And I want to do more enduro racing. Racing, so which means Saturdays. Tommy, Florida. Look, Tommy. Borneo? No, that doesn't sound right. Lowest state you'll ever drive in. Yeah. Can't say that about Illinois. At least we can do 70. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to say it. Because Mitch went live for a few minutes and then he was gone yesterday. Yeah, something. That's his name, right? My problem is my I rating isn't high enough for most people to be interested in, you know, having a higher I rating makes it more likely that people are going to invite you, but something was? Really? Well, he was in here months and months ago. I don't know if he still follows or not, but yeah, he's been in the streams back in the past. He hasn't been around for a minute, but yeah, because he's from your channel, right? Your Discord. Oh, okay. Now, I don't remember where he eventually came in from, so. Yeah, I think in order to do a 24-hour race, you need at least 3 people properly. Because then that way someone can cycle through and get a few hours sleep, and the other 2 can be there to drive and crew chief. That's right, you give me a green light. You damn Skippy. Whoa, why? I'm already doing 55.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Chester 430 just followed.
Jester, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel, bud. How you doing tonight? And I am struggling to stay awake. I have no idea why. But I know if I were to end things now or in the next half hour and say, screw it, I'm going to bed by 7:30, I will not be able to go to bed. I'll suddenly get another wave of energy So I'm not doing it. I still gotta wrap the wife's Christmas presents. Pick up 3 more tomorrow. But they're just gift certificates, that's all. It's nothing big. I waited until tomorrow because she watches the bank accounts like a hawk. So I don't think I want to be sneaky about it and try to move the money over and use it, but between tomorrow afternoon and Wednesday evening, you know, that she's gonna notice that I went and bought more gifts. So I guess trying to be sneaky is probably a waste of time. I'm hoping to see a bigger presence from Giants and SCS at the expo this year. I imagine tickets will go on sale in the next couple of weeks. They were $35 for singles for a single day pass last year. Well worth it. Well worth it. I will definitely be signing up as a content creator though. As soon as I see that application come out, boom, I'm doing it. I don't need to get yelled at by anyone. Slugger and Dempsey yelling at me. Yeah, they weren't yelling, but you know, yelling at me. I didn't sign up last year. Watered down Coke. Ugh. Ugh. If there's anyone out there that likes watered down Coke, don't trust them. There's something wrong with them. Chester, hello from the UK. Hello from Illinois. Good morning to you. We just had another UK, a fellow Briton here. I don't know if he's still lurking around. Hell no. Ugh. I don't think I've ever seen Coke in powder. Oh, no. No, I've never seen Coke in either powdered form. But then again, if it's wet, then you got a problem. And Miguel's gonna come looking for you. That's a hot take. That's a hot take. Can't say I'm with you on that one. Can't say it. All right, let's see if the OBS is going to start freaking out. We're at 10,319 dropped. So far, so good. So it just didn't like the logging area. Too much going on at the logging area. That's what it was.
Ugh.
So you guys think I sound better with the mic, right? Instead of the Antlion headphone? I gotta get if I'm gonna stick with the mic, I gotta get a different boom. This one's too short. It's doing nothing but getting in my way over here. Holy steep hill. That load of concrete I took today was just under 36,000 pounds for 9 yards. It was a pea gravel mix. Some speed. That means the truck was about 66,000 pounds. Little hefty. Pinky definitely put on the weight. Wow, a different colored one. I don't think I've ever seen a different colored mixer. That was a yellow cab. I'm still hoping we could see Pinky when they release Illinois. That would be so cool. Awesome. Yep. just dive right across like that. Beautiful. Great planning on the roads. $48, $49 legal. Well, the throttle keeps on acting like it is, and I might need to be on the hook or on a trailer. Yeah, I wonder if I got the red because I was speeding. 61 and a 60. $86,350. $31,160. Yeah, I wasn't in Pinky when it was scaled last, but I imagine Pinky, I think Pinky is just over 30,000 empty. We leaning. I wonder, you know, for shits and giggles, I should turn down trailer and truck stability all the way to the bottom. Just for the shits and giggles. See how long it is until I roll over. Knew it. Stop it. Oh, damn, I don't remember seeing a dam over there. Or is it a dam? What the hell's over there? So here's another question. All right. If I were to get a motion set up, So their whole rig will move. Do I put it in the racing? Or in the trucking farming sim? In that rig? If I ever get around to building it. I mean, part of me thinks I would get tired of it in the farm sim, in the farm truck rig real quick. I ain't got that kind of money. Hey, Knight, how you doing? No, and even though Christmas is, pretty much done with shopping, and I don't think we ended up spending as much as we thought we might. I already know she's not going to say yes to me using money out of savings to do it because we've got a surgery for Milo coming up next month, which is, well, they gave us a range. It was like 900 to 1300 or something like that. So Milo's got to go under the knife. We are going to Kennewick, out in Washington. It's Sunday right now in the game, 8:03 p.m. It's not due for another 12 hours. Never heard of it. Yeah, I haven't either. But American Truck Sim has. How can you confuse Seattle and Washington? One's a city and one's a state. "22 miles. Washington. Green light. Well, there's a Washington, D.C., which is not in the game yet. decent place. No, you cannot. Hey, what was that, Pennsylvania Avenue? That's right out in front there, and they shut that down after 9/11. You can walk down there, but you can't drive down it anymore. No, you cannot. Nope. I think it was after 9/11. They closed off that road. You can walk down it, but you can't drive down it. Oh. Yeah. Shit. I've only been live for an hour and a half. I'm already struggling to stay awake. Oh. Probably should have went for 5 high there. Didn't realize the game was so loud. Oh shit. Bring the game volume down a little bit. What if I live in Washington, D.C. and I gotta pay my electric bill? I gotta park far away and walk there? Why would you pay your electric bill at the White House? Oh, Stockton, Yuma, Tacoma. That's a long poke. 1,400 miles. Wowzers. Kansas. Hmm. The White House is not City Hall for Washington, D.C. Kind of thinking going down there. Take the pipe down the Yuma, maybe. Although this is a shorter travel. Pays quite a bit more. No, the White House is not City Hall for Washington, D.C. I'm sure Washington, D.C. has its own municipality or where they pay water bill and electric and whatever. But D.C. isn't a state either. I think this is going to an open pit quarry. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards this one. Yeah, let's do this one. You will wait as long as I make you wait, and you will like it. Going out the end, fuck them. I'm a man on a mission. That would be a trip, yeah. Sitting in line behind a senator. Then have to sit there and wait for him to get done paying whatever he's got to pay because he's too busy flirting with the girl on the other side of the desk. How would you like to come work on my staff? All right. Tyson's just going to go through the clover leaves. Awesome. Thought he was racking up those miles, man. Third gear is just really weird. The gearing on it. I should just try to skip that, go from 2 to 4 when I'm empty like this. I'm bobtail and the engine brake is definitely needed. Yeah, I'm trying to upshift and it's already up there in the RPM, so it's almost pointless to try to shift into it. What trailer shall I use? I don't know. Stick to Fontaine. Here we go. Hey, it's right over there. No. Big Easy was very adamant. I was not threatened at all, not one bit. No, there was no threats, veiled or otherwise, about going back to duels. Instead of super singles on the drives. I wasn't sure if he was going to glitch and stop and wait for me or what. You go out the intersection far enough and they stop. The Hori wheel? I haven't heard much about it. I've seen it. Yes. Float the gears, drive and stick. Just like I do IRL. Don't mind the stream elements, that's just a bot thing that we had set up for ETS. Well, I have a Asetek Forte wheelbase with a La Prima wheel, but this is a sim racing rig, so that's why I have what I have. So it's a direct drive racing wheelbase and everything. 18 Newton meters of force. Then I've got SimMagic P1000 pedals down below. And then I've got the Moza AB9 shifter, which is that force feedback joystick. Biggest waste of money in my life, but we're not going to talk about that. Retired? What? From working? Fuck no. I ain't that old, you son of a bitch. Yeah, see. Clutch is over here where my foot is. Doo-doo, over here. See the foot? See the foot? We're gonna float these gears. Off the clutch. Y'all can see that little... the little camera I've got over here on the left-hand side of the screen. Yeah, there was a lot of sales on for Christmas, so you know, there was plenty of opportunities there. Asetek has a new setup. It's the Initium lineup. It's a 5.5 Newton meter base with a round rim like this one, just a different style. $1,000 gets you the base, the wheel, pedals, a seat, and a chassis. You know, your perfect entry-level setup for whatever you want to do. Racing, farming, trucking, whatever. How did you set your 3 screens on one PC? How do I do that? Well, there's 2 different ways. You can get a program like what I use here, Resize Raccoon. And you put in the information about your monitors, and so whenever I launch the game, it will automatically stretch it to all 3 monitors. There's 3 ways. The other way is use NVIDIA Surround. It's when you download your NVIDIA drivers, it'll bring up you'll have an NVIDIA control panel, and you can set it up right there in that. You just pick 3 monitors, and that's it. Make sure they're all aligned, 1, 2, 3, or whatever they are. You can identify them. So like this one is actually 3, 2, and 1, whatever.
Man, God, never seen this thing. Welcome to the party, pal.
Madascot 45 just followed.
Man, God, never seen this thing.
bitch in the Jeep.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Milzakid23 just followed.
And I just had a car run into my trailer. Matter and Mills, thank you for the follow, gentlemen. So yeah, there's that way using NVIDIA Surround. That should always boot up that way, so it makes all three one giant monitor. It doesn't always work out very well when you play other games, like, you know, Satisfactory or whatever, you know, stuff like that. Non-driving games. And then there's another way where you can edit the files in ATS and set it up that way. There's a YouTube video on it. I've tried it. I couldn't get it to work right. So I just use Resize Raccoon and boom. I don't mess with the monitor in here. The game still sees the monitor as a single 1440p 2560 by 1440 monitor. The single one, the main one. Resize just does all the work and stretches it out. Does it look right? No, because it's obviously stretched. The stuff that's like halfway out on each side of the monitor doesn't scale correctly. But I've basically, my understanding is with ATS, it doesn't scale very well and triples anyway, no matter what. Come on. So that's SCS's blunder, really, that we have to deal with and work around. Yeah, I've got 3 display port cables going from my graphics card to all 3 of these, yeah. You can use, well, just graphics cards really don't have too many HDMIs anymore. You usually only have 1 or 2. But you can only use 4 on a graphics card. Doesn't matter what they are. One of mine has 5. 3 display port, 2 HDMI. You can only use 4. It will not allow you to use all 5. You really want to do it for trucking? Hey, no problem, Milkies. Merry Christmas to you as well, you and yours. I'm an OG in the trucking universe, so played this game since it first came out. Would you say, oh, ATS? I played ETS 2 for a little bit when I was waiting for this to come out. I would obviously prefer ATS. I just, you know, I know this more. It's more familiar to me. I actually do have a CDL, so, you know, it's normal to me, you know? ETS 2 is alien. Not a problem, man. Anytime. Here to help. Happy to help. Do what I can. As long as you can ignore the bot calling you a communist. God, Kojak, when did we set that up? There's a bot for that. There's a response for Tarkov or EFT. There's one for Fortnite. I can't remember what else. Around the same time for EFT. Holy snaking road, Batman. Oh, it's taken me a while, yeah. It's taken me a while. Some of it is earnings from this, but a lot of it is my own dime. Because at the end of the day, you know, I don't do all of this for content. I do it because I want to. you know, having the setup like this, and now I'm thinking about putting in a second rig that will be focused on farming and trucking and construction sim and all those types of games. And this one here can remain solely focused on iRacing, Le Mans Ultimate, even Wreckfest when we play that. So, that's... I had everything in the cart, and for a short time, I had purchased everything, and it was $2,300. With a 49-inch ultra-wide, a 34-inch ultra-wide, a Moza setup, which I really didn't want to go, but but it's really the only way. If you want to use the shifter column, or the signal column for your signals and stuff. I had a track racer rig, a basic one, nothing special. I didn't have a seat picked out. I didn't do that yet. But then the wife kind of freaked out about it, and I canceled everything. I asked for $2,000, and she said okay. And I went over, and she kind of freaked out at me for it. But a lot of the stuff that's in this world of sim driving, basically, a lot of it is one-time purchase. You know, so this wheelbase, the Forte wheelbase, I'll never have to purchase another one again. Unless I want to and change, you know, get something different. Which I don't. But I will never have to buy another one again. The wheels, I've got my round one here. I've got my Formula. Oh shit, as I drive all over the place. Right there. I'll never have to buy another one unless I want to. And yes, I want to. You know, my sim rig here, I'll never have to buy another one unless I want to. So, I mean, that's the way, if you're getting into sim driving, doesn't matter what it is, that's the way you have to think. Is, am I going to play this? Am I going to expand into other games so I can multi-purpose, you know, use it for multiple things? Then it might actually be worth, you know, saving up and then dropping the big amount of money on a setup that should last you many, many, many years. I think I'm already getting... Oh, fuck you, pulling me in. I think I'm already getting a new button box with a new D-shaped wheel. I've been using this more for racing, and I'm kind of liking it over the Formula. The other round one I'd like to get, $1,500. Has a screen. Nice big screen in it. $1,500. PayPal link is down below. No, I'd rather have the other. I'd rather have the second rig. I've got enough room down here for it. I should have put shoes on for this. My right heel is already starting to bug me. Ugh. I forget where PCC is going tomorrow, but I might try Toyota, the GR86 at Adelaide. I have not run a single lap at Adelaide yet. Of course, I'm going to run some IMSA at Sebring. Gotta do GT3 at Road Atlanta. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Road Atlanta, but... What? Dude, you're killing me, Smalls. What the hell are you moving over for, you dumb... Alright. Stay out there. Just do what I care. Car Freak, how you doing, bud? What's up? Yeah, put your head back on your plane. Fuck off. Ugh. But as we say here in the graveyard, exactly. No, just kidding. What we always say is, it's always Canada's fault. Tree fell on your house from a thunderstorm? Canada's fault. Meteor lands and blows up half the planet? Canada's fault. You have no room to talk? I mean, I don't shave it. I mean, I don't think I will ever go that route. Shave it and, you know, put the wax up there or whatever. I could never do that. Yeah. So now I'm not sure if I will be live on Christmas Eve. The wife told me that we're not eating until 4 o'clock. Because my son is bringing his stepsister over. So, if we're not going to eat until like 4:30, doesn't leave me a whole lot of time to finish things up and then go live. So, it's very iffy for Wednesday's stream. But I'll see everyone on Friday. That's how babies usually go, though. They have more hair, yeah. Ugh. Here we go with the yawning again. Damn it, it went away. Welcome to Idaho, no Idaho. I'll get to find out tomorrow what happened today in the first meeting of the contract negotiations. Even the pedals I have here, they're not quite set up in the right spot as I'm used to in my truck, because I've moved my brake pedal over. So the throttle's right here, the brake is over here, and the clutch is over there. Where in reality, it should be throttle, brake, and clutch. But I'm fat, and I got big thighs. So I've moved the brake over so it's a little easier on my knee, but because now I got the clutch down there, I've had to move the brake back. Sons of bitches should be thankful. Thankful, I tell you. Fuck this noise. Working on a sneeze. It's there, it's tickling. And it went away. It must suck to live out in Wyoming. There's like 500,000 or 600,000 people in the state, but it's one of the largest in the nation. So I mean, like, finding jobs must be a pain in the ass. beautiful looking sunrise already. Nice glow coming over the hills. And then it'll come over the hills there and burn my retinas out. I like having blue eyes, but there are times where I wish I didn't. I heard what you said, Casket. Yeah, they can look good on a trailer. I mean, I like how the Love's tanker trucks look. I like that. I think Thornton's has them too. Okay. Yeah, I know the Loves have the singles. I think they look pretty good. I'm flipping this guy off as I come through. I would imagine at some point we'll get real scales instead of these single axle ones. Or twin axles, actually. 59,381. Look at this Toyota over here. This pickup. Got the spare tires in the back, roll bar. You guys ready for some off-road? They got rings down both sides. And they're sunk into the floor. I don't quite follow that. Welcome to Utah. Oh, okay. All right. The rings go on the floor, or in the floor. They sit flush. I don't think I've ever seen that before. In fact, I know I've never seen it. I don't. You talking tie down rings? No. Oh, all right. Well, and yes, I have seen this before. I've never seen that straight truck before. Trey, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Much appreciated, dude. How you doing? Again? Fucking point of entry. They're just loader buckets, crane buckets, fuck. Well, stay in this lane. It's not a tarp trailer, is it? You know, I don't ever see any of the covered wagons anymore. They're not really used anymore, are they? You know, the flatbeds with the wood panels and the tarp that rolls over the top? Looks like a wagon. Oh, you still see them? I figured they were still hauling steel or aluminum or something, but I never see them down this way. Even when I was up north, I didn't see them that much anymore. So maybe it's more region specific. Everything else is, you know, it'd been sliding tarp. You know, the sliding wall trailers. Whoa. Indiana mostly. Conestoga. I remember only seeing one mod in this game for those two. Don't tell me I'm gonna get hit with another point of entry fucking... God damn it! Fucking Evanston. I need go-go juice. Yeah, curtain side. That's the proper name for it, right? Or is that just the box? Is that the dry box trailer, the van that has a hard top and just the sides move? Regular van. All right, I said that. Ah, there it is. I was going to say, I said there was a Chevron and a Love's down here. Of course, everyone wants to be in this freaking lane. It's 25 miles an hour too fast in the lot here. A little. Fine, fuck you then. Thank you. $90 miles. Hit the cruise and relax. Strong winds pose blowover risk. Not for me. I'm a flatbed. This is me. And sure as shit, there's fuel here. Crap. The Christmas lights drive-through experience. I think they had that up in Orland Park in the south suburbs. I don't know what the name of it now, but it used to be the World Amphitheater. And so you used to pay to get in, and then you would drive throughout the whole campus, basically, parking lots, side roads, or whatever. And they would have Christmas decorations all set up. What the hell is this, a salt mine? Damn. Coming in hot. I hate that feeling like something's crawling on your leg and you look, there ain't nothing there. This is quite the place. Perfect. Perfection. How we do it here at Tombstone Transport. $309,000 to move a mobile screener from Lafayette, Louisiana to Tacoma. Holy shit. $250,000 just to move a yard truck. Wow. Look at these freaking jobs. $223,000 to move some Western Stars or some Kenworths. That's bonkers. And what's the cheapest? $891 to move some pods containers. $3.14 a mile. Kettle equipment, $3.08 a mile. Jeez. And these pods are all just so dirt cheap. I don't think I've ever hauled a single one. That's bonkers. That's a long ass drive too. Lafayette, Louisiana to Seattle, Washington. Yeah, I can get down there in 7.5 hours to pick it up. Sure. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it here. I've got laundry to finish up. So, and then I've got to get cleaned up for tomorrow. And then go to bed. Hopefully I can get a good night's sleep. So a little bit short, but I got to do what I got to do. Sorry, guys. iRacing tomorrow, and that is the plan. So hopefully I'll see you guys back here for that. You guys who are watching haven't done it, like, subscribe, follow, you know, all the shit. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. If I don't, have a good, happy, and safe Christmas and New Year's. And I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follows and the subs tonight. Catch you guys next time.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Bye, diddly eye.
So long.
God bless you.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Homer!
Take care.
So long.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta!
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Sayonara, dude.
So long.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye.
See ya.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm going. Take off.
Well, kids, that's our show for today. And now, in the words of Mr. Cole Porter, every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Every time we say goodbye, goodbye.